Hey everyone, welcome to Open Hybrid. I'm Rhina, your host of Café con Leche, coming to you back from Charlie Executive Suite, inviting you to get social with us online. That is, tweet us and follow us on Instagram at BronxNet TV and like us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. Of course, while you're there, follow moi on Twitter, FB, Instagram, Insta Stories, and LinkedIn at Rhina Valentin. So June is Scoliosis Awareness Month, and scoliosis is a sideways curvature of the spine, and most cases of scoliosis are considered mild, but some curves can worsen, becoming debilitating. And so our first guest, who has appeared on Open on different occasions, is a Bronx native, proud scoliosis advocate, dance captain and swing for the Lion King on Broadway. Woo! And she's also the chief artistic officer of the Paige Fraser Foundation, which aims to create a safe space for artists with and without disabilities. And they offer free arts programs to community through dance, theater, visual arts, music, and wellness. And here to share more is Lion King on Broadway dance captain and swing, Paige Fraser Foundation's chief artistic officer, Paige Fraser-Hoffman.
Hi, so good to be here. Hi, Rhina.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was so excited to know that we were going to have you on. And of course, in honor of Scoliosis Month, because Scoliosis Awareness Month, because I think you are the epitome of what it means to live in possibility and be unstoppable.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my journey with scoliosis, definitely a journey. Being diagnosed at the age of 13, in high school, and you're growing into your body. And I was at the time beginning at a professional performing arts high school, dancing at Alvin Ailey. So there were a lot of great things happening. And then I'm told by the doctor that I have this condition and that over time it can get worse, and that he recommended surgery. So there was a lot to process and definitely unpack. But my dream and desire to be a professional dancer and to one day be on Broadway definitely burned deeper, and is what kept me passionate and focused and just determined to make that dream come true. And there definitely have been some challenges along the way, and aches and pains that come along with having scoliosis, and just the amount of time and energy and focus that goes into maintaining a healthy spine. It's not like I can just wake up out of bed and go hit the show. There's things that I have to do daily within my warm-up, within my routine, to make sure that I have a healthy and aligned spine.
So, and thank you for opening up with that, because we are going to discuss the spine series that you're going to be offering June 25th, which is the other part of just sharing your story and coming from this place of experience, not just, implementing, right? And so with regards to having to operate with this sense of mindfulness, right? And designing I guess, your remedy to be able to forge forward and continue dancing and dancing on Broadway, no less, people. I can't stop saying that because I'm so proud of you. I mean, we've had Paige Fraser on numerous occasions. And so it's been our absolute honor and privilege to share her journey with you all. And so to have her come back on and now be the dance captain and swing on Lion King on Broadway, I'm just beside myself about it. But with that said, the fact that you are committed to passing it forward within the community through your foundation, offering these services, let's talk about first what you do, and then how the Spine series is going to introduce it to anyone who has been diagnosed with scoliosis.
Yeah, so
and or not, right? I'm sorry, and or not, because it's not solely for people diagnosed with it.
Exactly. Thank you for plugging that, because So the spine series, it came to me during the pandemic. I had been so used to going to gyrotonics, which is, I would say, similar to Pilates. You use a machine that helps you through certain exercises. And I was so used to taking dance class, and I was so used to going to yoga, right? And then the pandemic kind of stopped all of that. People weren't leaving their homes. And I found myself in my apartment, just itchy, like ready to move, ready to work on my back. And the one thing that having scoliosis, it's really important to continue to move. Oftentimes we hear that, oh, movement can make it worse, or this can make it worse. But for me, I have found that without movement, without breath, without expansion, without lengthening, I start to give into my curvature, right? I start to feel like a couch potato, and things actually hurt more. So Spine Series was born during the pandemic, and I just started reaching out to some of my colleagues and friends that were certified in Pilates, yoga, gyrotonics, a method called Schroth, all these things that are focused on spinal conditions. And what started out as like an Instagram live takeover thing then became a thing through the Paige Fraser Foundation, where we now offer this program once a year. And this year will be our third offering of the Spine Series. And I'm really excited. We have Beth Terranova and Christine Yagaberry. Christine is from the UK. So it's really great, again, to have these resources and share it with the world so people know that they're not alone, and that they can learn new things that they can add to their at-home routine. We'd never want anyone to live in pain. And I think the more that we share this information, it's really great. And that's why I love that this program is on Zoom, because we've been able to reach so many people.
Right. Well, now it's a global affair. And I always bring that up with regards to what we've all endured, right? The silver lining behind this is that I think we've been able to connect on a more expansive level, and the fact that you have somebody who's actually facilitating from the UK, how awesome is that? And I do still want to learn more about what you do on a daily basis. However, since we're talking about the Spine Series, I just want people to know that it is happening on Saturday, June 25th, between 12 and 1:45 Eastern time. And it's important to say that because obviously it's a global event, and the cost is free. That is like amazing.
Yeah, that is definitely the mission of the Paige Fraser Foundation. All our programming is free, and it's offered to various age groups in the community. Spine Series is one of those special programs because all are welcome. We've had older people and teenagers, and it's beautiful to see on Zoom all these people come together with the similar issue. So that really warms my heart.
Especially during this time. I mean, you said it correctly when you said, we were all, for lack of a better word, locked up for almost 3 years, and we only had a limited movement. If you're a New Yorker like we are, we live in apartments and it's confined spaces, right? I mean, our apartments are not huge, and so even if you have a 2-bedroom like I do, it's still not the same as walking on a regular basis, which is what we're used to as New Yorkers, which of course impacts us all with regards to our back. Our lower back specifically. So, and I'm sharing that just to say that this is something that I think a lot of people can benefit from, a lot.
Absolutely.
And also it's for ages 12 and up. So you can make it a family affair as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's, again, at the age of 13, that's when I was diagnosed. So I think, I do know of people who have been diagnosed younger, and if they want to come feel free. You know, again, this really is just about sharing information and allowing people that may not have the resources to take gyrotonics, to take yoga, you know, that they can have this free opportunity and ask questions and just simply, if they want to just observe. And you don't have to have scoliosis to participate. You can have chronic back pain, you know, that is just caused by an accident in your life. You know, everyone is welcome.
That's wonderful. So we are running short on time, but I do want to make sure that people know what the process is. Is there a registration involved?
Yes, so if everyone can go to the PaigeFraserFoundation.org, we have an events page, and we also are on Eventbrite. So if you just look us up on Eventbrite, it's very easy to sign up. And I do want to also shout out some of our other programs that are coming up. We have Dance to Bond, which starts in July, and that is for parents and their young kids to share in movement and also just bonding and creating a space for a parent to connect with their child in a different way. And then we also offer meditation series in August and September. We have a lot coming up and a lot for people to look forward to.
That's wonderful. And of course, they can find that all on your website. And I'll be announcing that shortly. But before we go, I want to say I am so excited to make my way to Broadway to see you perform The Lion King.
Yes, it is definitely a production, and it's really exciting. I love being a swing. I get to do many different roles, and it keeps it fresh for me. And I'm proud of myself. You know, it is a different way of thinking and operating, and us swings were holding it down. So yes, come on and see The Lion King.
Congratulations once again on all of your endeavors. Paige Fraser-Hoffman, once again, our proud Lion King Broadway shining star and Chief Artistic Officer for the Paige Fraser Foundation. And once again, the Paige Fraser Foundation's third annual Spine Series workshop is taking place on Saturday, June 25th at 12 noon on Zoom. And for information and registration, visit the PaigeFraserFoundation.org. We do have to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll hear about the world's largest and oldest organization dedicated to the lives of LGBTQ elders. Don't go anywhere.